Atishi in any time now is going to be taking oath as the Chief Minister. These are pictures live on your screen right now of the ministers and of Atishi who are all set to take oath. I'll go back to Amit Bharadwaj for more details on that story in just a moment from now. But pictures are of Atishi right now. Preeti also, I'm told, continues to be with us. Preeti, also give us a sense of the cabinet. Essentially, how was it going to look? With Saurabh, Bharadwaj, Kailash Gehlot in a sense also continuing to be a part of the cabinet with 4 of these ministers essentially retaining their berths.
Well, to be honest, if you look at it, Sneha, the Delhi cabinet is TN plus 6. And what you have right now is Atishi moving out. There was place for 2 because already you had, after Mr. Gautam stepped down, a place which was made where the Delhi cabinet was concerned. Saurabh Bharadwaj, Imran Hussain, Gopal Rai, Kailash Gehlot, have all 4 of them have already been cabinet ministers in the term of Arvind Kejriwal. So they've resigned and all 4 of them will now be taking oath again. So 4 of them continue where the Delhi cabinet is concerned. You already have an entrant in the face of Mukesh Alawat. He's a Dalit face of the Aam Aadmi Party and in all probability will be given the charge of the SC/ST commission there and the cabinet where that is concerned. But it's important to get a Dalit face, especially right before elections, and that's a two-pronged strategy of the Aam Aadmi Party, Sneha, because number one, of course, that you need a Dalit face at this juncture, keeping in mind the kind of politics we've seen played through the 2024 elections. And number two, Sneha, what is going to be even more important is because the Aam Aadmi Party is actually worried about a resurgence of the Congress where the Dalit vote bank is concerned. So it's not just being wary of the BJP here, but this is also a need of the Aam Aadmi Party to have a Dalit face at a time where the Congress is looking at a resurgence, especially in the Dalit vote bank post the Lok Sabha elections where the Congress has made gains where the Dalits are concerned. So, this is the reason. However, there is still one vacant post. And that yet needs to be filled in. That hasn't been filled in. So today what you will see, Atishi plus 5, 4 of them who continue, like I pointed out, from the last term. And joining them is Mukesh Alawat.
Also, any idea about whether and when? And we have pictures on your screen right now, live pictures, essentially of the ceremony. The governor also has arrived any moment now. Atishi will be administered the oath of office. Let's take a look at these pictures, staying with these pictures coming in of the governor also who's now just arrived on the dais, where Atishi along with the ministers are.
Ladies and gentlemen, all rise for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I would now like to seek the permission of Honorable Lieutenant Governor to start the proceedings. I would like to invite the Chief Secretary Delhi to read the Gazette notification relating to the appointment of Chief Ministers and Ministers published by the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India.
अधिसूचना नई दिल्ली 20 सितंबर 2024 का 4130 राष्ट्रपति सुश्री अतिशी को उनके शपथ ग्रहण करने की तारीख से राष्ट्रीय राजधानी क्षेत्र दिल्ली में मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में नियुक्त करती हैं। फ सा यू 110131 2020 UTL आशुतोष अग्निहोत्री, अपर सचिव। अब मैं मंत्रीगण के नाम की अधिसूचना पढ़ता हूं। गृह मंत्रालय, अधिसूचना नई दिल्ली 20 सितंबर 2024 का 4131 राष्ट्रपति मुख्यमंत्री की सलाह पर निम्नलिखित को राष्ट्रीय राजधानी क्षेत्र दिल्ली सरकार में उस तारीख से मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में नियुक्त करते हैं जब से वे अपने पद की शपथ लेंगे। 1. श्री सौरभ भारद्वाज, 2. श्री गोपाल राय, 3. श्री कैलाश गहलोत, 4. श्री इमरान हुसैन, 5. श्री मुकेश अहलावत। FASU 11013/4 2015 UTL आशुतोष अग्निहोत्री, अपर सचिव। धन्यवाद।
I would now like to request the Honorable Lieutenant Governor to administer the oath of office and oath of secrecy to Chief Minister Designate Ms. Atishi.
मैं आतिशी ईश्वर की शपथ लेती हूँ कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगी। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगी। मैं मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगी तथा मैं भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगी। मैं आतिशी ईश्वर की शपथ लेती हूं कि जो विषय मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा, उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब के सिवाय जबकि ऐसे मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों के सम्यक निर्वहन के लिए ऐसा करना अपेक्षित हो, मैं प्रत्यक्ष अथवा प्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगी।
I would now like to request Honorable Lieutenant Governor to administer the oath of office and the oath of secrecy to Minister Designate in the Council of Ministers, Shri Saurabh Bhardwaj.
मैं सौरभ भारद्वाज ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा मैं भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा। मैं सौरभ भारद्वाज ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय मंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा, उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब के सिवाय जबकि ऐसे मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों के सम्यक निर्वहन करने के लिए ऐसा करना अपेक्षित हो, मैं प्रत्यक्ष या अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा।
I would now like to request Honorable Lieutenant Governor to administer the oath of office and the oath of secrecy to Minister Designate in the Council of Ministers, Shri Gopal Rai.
मैं गोपाल राय ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा मैं भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा। मैं गोपाल राय ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय मंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा, उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब के सिवाय जबकि ऐसे मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों के सम्यक निर्वहन के लिए ऐसा करना अपेक्षित हो, मैं प्रत्यक्ष अथवा अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा।
I would now like to request Honorable Lieutenant Governor to administer the oath of office and the oath of secrecy to a Minister Designate in the Council of Ministers, Shri Kailash Gehlot.
मैं कैलाश गहलोत ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा मैं भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा। मैं कैलाश गहलोत ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय मंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा, उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब के सिवाय जबकि ऐसे मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों के सम्यक निर्वहन के लिए ऐसा करना अपेक्षित हो, मैं प्रत्यक्ष अथवा अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा।
I would now like to request Honorable Lieutenant Governor to administer the oath of office and the oath of secrecy to a Minister Designate in the Council of Ministers, Shri Imran Hussain.
मैं इमरान हुसैन ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धा पूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा मैं भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा। मैं इमरान हुसैन ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय मंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा, उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब के सिवाय जबकि ऐसे मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों के सम्यक निर्वहन के लिए
ऐसा करना अपेक्षित हो, मैं प्रत्यक्ष अथवा अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा।
I would now like to request Honorable Lieutenant Governor to administer the oath of office and the oath of secrecy to Minister Designate in the Council of Ministers, Shri Mukesh Ahlawat.
मैं मुकेश अहलावत ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा मैं भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा। मैं मुकेश अहलावत ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय मंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा तथा मुझे ज्ञात होगा, उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब के सिवाय जबकि ऐसे मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों के सम्यक निर्वहन के लिए ऐसा करना अपेक्षित हो, मैं प्रत्यक्ष अथवा अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा।
So I would like to seek your permission to formally close the proceedings. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. I would like to invite all guests to join for a cup of tea in the area to your right.
All right, these are pictures now of the new Chief Minister of the National Capital. Atishi is the youngest Chief Minister at 43 there, touching the feet of Arvind Kejriwal, a party boss and her guru is what she said in the past, being greeted by Manish Sisodia and the others, the senior ministers, also the family members of Atishi in attendance here. Pictures are from Raj Niwas, the Governor House in Delhi. In attendance, top ministers of the cabinet and the Chief Minister of Delhi, the new Chief Minister of Delhi who's just been sworn in. I'm going to go straight across to my colleague Amit Bhardwaj, getting in those details. We have these pictures coming in of the new Chief Minister of Delhi, but we're staying with these pictures of the Governor and of the Delhi Chief Minister also. You know what an innings it has been for Arvind Kejriwal. He has, Amit, led the party and led the government ever since the Aam Aadmi Party essentially came to power in Delhi a decade ago, isn't it? It's been an Arvind Kejriwal-run government, an Arvind Kejriwal-run party. For the first time, it's going to be an Atishi-controlled government.
Right, Sneha, this is not only the change of guard in the national capital, but also beginning of a new era in the national capital as far as Aam Aadmi Party politics is concerned. You have always had Arvind Kejriwal heading the government in the national capital whenever AAP was in power.
Okay, we have Amit with us. We'll just connect with Amit in a moment from now. But pictures are of the new Chief Minister of Delhi, along with the governor here, and Arvind Kejriwal, the former Chief Minister of Delhi. Interesting times ahead now that she is, in fact, in full control of the government. The Aam Aadmi Party will, in fact, could do really with the services of the national convener of the party, the top boss, Arvind Kejriwal, who will be leading the party's affairs when it comes to elections. Haryana going to polls, Delhi also going to polls early next year. I'm going to go straight back to Amit Bhardwaj. Amit, interesting given that it's always been a government that has been led by Arvind Kejriwal. He has been the Chief Minister in control of affairs of the party.
Right, Sneha, this is certainly not only change in guard, but also beginning of a new era as far as Aam Aadmi Party's politics is concerned. However, this is going to be really temporary, for a short while. Because as you would remember that after Aam Aadmi Party was formed, for the first time, Arvind Kejriwal formed the government in 2013 for 49 days. And he was head of the government in 2015 when they won 67 of the 70 assembly seats in the national capital. You again had Arvind Kejriwal coming back as the Chief Minister of Delhi in 2020 again. The elections were fought on Arvind Kejriwal's pace. It is a coincidence as well. You had a three-time Chief Minister, Sheila Dikshit, heading the affairs in the national capital till 2013. And when Arvind Kejriwal replaced her, he took oath as Chief Minister for 3 consecutive terms back to back. And that's a coincidence. But today, this particular oath-taking ceremony where Atishi took charge of the CM's office is a temporary shift in the era of Arvind Kejriwal politics that unfolded in the national capital for 2013. Beg my pardon.
Bhardwaj getting in those details in just a moment from now, reporting from Raj Niwas, where Atishi has just taken oath as the youngest Chief Minister and the Chief Minister of Delhi at 43. Preeti also continues to be with us. Preeti, important developments today, paving really the way for Arvind Kejriwal now to focus completely on the party's affairs when it comes to important elections in Haryana and in Delhi next year.
Well, Sneha, the agenda of the Aam Aadmi Party is very clear. The reason that Arvind Kejriwal actually stepped down was to solely focus on the Delhi election. The Haryana elections is a byproduct. They are not campaigning extensively in Haryana. Their hand was forced to fight all 90 seats. They wanted an alliance, and they understand that they will not expose Arvind Kejriwal in the state of Haryana. And that comes in from the sheer fact that Delhi is where the heart of the Aam Aadmi Party lies, and Delhi is the big game for the Aam Aadmi Party. So what Arvind Kejriwal will now do is go all in where the Aam Aadmi Party's campaign in Delhi is concerned. That campaign actually began when Arvind Kejriwal came out on jail and made that statement saying that he's going to step down. So you can, and that he's going to go to the Janta Ki Adalat. What you will now see is that Arvind Kejriwal will now go to the Janta Ki Adalat with what he said, starting as soon as tomorrow. He's holding his first event or a program you call under the banner of Janta Ki Adalat, and that's going to happen tomorrow. Number 2, what you can expect is party building. Arvind Kejriwal and the party understands that they have their back towards the wall, and they really need to go all in trying to rebuild the party. It's the lowest that the party has been. There have been a lot of defections. You've seen that. The Lok Sabha elections didn't go as per plan for the Aam Aadmi Party. They might have fought in alliance.
Preeti, in fact, we'll continue to talk to you about that and much more in just a bit from now.